How's the audio sound for everyone? Is it sounding okay? Can you all hear me okay? Testing. I don't think there's anything wrong. Alright. Well, I guess I'll get started anyway. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Super Danganronpa Another 2. Hi, Lord of Cats. Yep, we're heading back to, SDRA 2. We just got to the second island, and yeah, where we left off, we were about to explore it. There's been a bit of, rises and falls in tension between the group, and I'm ready to see just what this next island has in store for us. Second. Alright. I think we spoke to Mikado last time, but let's do it again. Oh, Miss Sora. Welcome to the second island. Shall I guide you along its sandy beaches? Let's forget that it's also my first time here, so that we may strengthen our bonds like Mr. Kasai suggested we do. I can explain its riveting history in Monocro's stead. It's all very fascinating, so if you'd listen closely... I decided to ignore him. Alright. Alright, time to see what this one's all about. So we've got the cruise, of course. T-Mart. The last one was U-Mart. Maybe they'll all spell... maybe like, put together, they'll spell Utsuro or something. Nameless Village. Mythical Wonders Museum. Hi, Joshua. Hiking Trail. Kurokawa Shrine. Yeah, I figured there'd be something here. So that is how the Crow card's gonna be, like, handled through extra chapters. It really is just a case of... it really is just a big scavenger hunt, I guess. Sure. I'd kill to visit a comprehensive mythological wonders museum. What would a museum like that even be about? Like, is it just about myths and like, urban legends in general? Check it out, Sora. Turns out the first island wasn't the only one with a mart. Yeah, but if the interior's a bit different, but even if the interior's a bit different, I think all of these are the same items offered at the last one. Are you kidding me? Most of it's the same, but there's at least some new stuff. Look, that's the soy sauce flavored cola discontinued a few years back. Score! There's a ton of rare stuff at this Utsuroshima place. You know what? I think I'll grab one of these sodas and whip up an article on them later. Ooh, or maybe a whole pack. Still, it's kind of a relief to see a store here, too. We won't be stuck relying entirely on Mikado for food.
Now then.
You're right. He's got a habit of disappearing out of nowhere, so it looks like we lucked out. Let's keep using the mart whenever we're in a pinch. Maybe rare items aren't much of a scoop these days. Yeah. I'm guessing the next one's gonna be like S-Mart. Also, I guess there's like actual cars parked outside. Okay. This store doesn't have an owner. Despite the building's oriental looks, it has coffee, black tea, and cake on display. A large house that looks quite old-fashioned. I wonder who lives here. Yay! How's everyone doing tonight, by the way? Probably should have asked that first. Personally, I'm doing fine. Still getting down to the end of the year, but I got over one major test. I've got one class behind me. This seems to be the only hospital in the town. There's no one inside but the Sins. Oh, are we stuck already? Shoot. Oh wait, it thinks I have 2 games open. Oh, no. Almost opened the second one there. Well, shoot. Been studying for final exams, 2 tomorrow and 1 Thursday. What kind of classes are you taking? Yeah, we're just gonna have to shut it down. There was a moment of lag, but things seem to be going smoothly in this. And yeah, the problem is the game's frozen again. As you do. Can't even get Task Manager in here, jeez. Sorry, I wasn't expecting it to have problems this soon. For tomorrow, early education. For tomorrow, it's child psychology and oceanography, and Thursday it's science for teachers. Interesting. So you're trying to be a teacher? Why the heck won't this thing close? I may have to just start over. Oh, never mind. Yeah. I don't know why that keeps happening. So it's very much like pick your poison with... I feel like, just with the lag, there's kind of a certain element of pick your poison with this game. Alright, I know there's one here. I just don't remember which one, though.
Gore. Now then.
Yeah, I think the stream being restarted was mostly to do with, actually, while I can, I'm gonna see if I can move Task Manager over. There we go. Yeah, it didn't have to be restarted, thankfully. I think the first time, the times it had to happen was mainly due to CPU or me just not waiting long enough. It looks like an ordinary family house. Unlike its Japanese-looking exterior, it's a modern 3DLK house on the inside. I don't know what that means, because I'm uncultured.
Hey, Kanade!
Hey, Kanade, my legs hurt. Give me a piggyback ride. Huh? But I just carried you just a few minutes ago. Shut up! I told you my legs hurt. What does that have to do with anything?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'll carry you. I didn't say anything. Want me to carry you?
Huh?
Huh? Sosi. I thought you hated us, Hibiki. You made it seem like you wouldn't investigate, but you're working surprisingly hard.
No?
What are you talking to me for? I already told you I don't trust anyone other than Kanade. No reason, I just saw you guys. I thought I'd come over. But Hibiki, you should really stop asking so much of Kanade.
It's fine.
No, it's fine, Sora. It's nothing, really. You're all getting along fine without us anyways. Two less potential voids in your group, right? I know how much you talk behind our backs. No, we really don't. If anything, the atmosphere's been pretty humorless without your normal playfulnesses. Hibiki.
Don't worry.
Sora, I think that's enough. Big Sis is awfully troubled and her mind isn't in the right place. So you're better off leaving her alone for the time being. But it's not healthy for her to keep emotionally fighting like this. It's okay. I'll take extra care of Big Sis from now on. I promise. Please don't waste your time worrying about it, Sora. Come on, sis, I'll give you a piggyback ride. Let's take a stroll around the village. Okay. Shobai? I didn't know your face had the muscles to smile.
Well, great.
What's your deal? Can't you leave a guy alone? Ah, that's better. I was worried you'd become sick. Huh? Wait a second, what's with all the crow cards?
It's off.
You sure have a talent for getting on my nerves. Telling you's a waste of time, so hurry up and get lost. Didn't you just come out of that house over there? Maybe... Is it that... You're stealing from them, aren't you? Well, that's just not right. That's no good!
What a dumbass.
Bite me, it's not like anyone's living there. The place is totally dry. Plus, it's not like you haven't been picking up crow cards yourself. That's one thing, but don't you think swiping from the village is a bit like stealing?
Go away.
I've heard enough out of you. Stop worrying about it and scram already. I mean, Shobai does have a point. We took one from the hospital. Looks like this place really is devoid of people. I think I could search just about every nook and cranny of these houses.
Hey, listen.
Check it out, Sora. There's a village here. Seems like it. Even if it's not that big, isn't it proof that people live here at some point?
Even so.
I wonder. This village really is quite peculiar. If you go into the buildings that resemble restaurants, the amount of freshly prepared food present gives off the impression the kitchens closed mere moments ago. And yet there's not a single person here. Isn't it rather ominous? It could be that there were people here up until we arrived on the island.
Therefore,
As small as it may be, there would have been at least 100 people residing here to form a village. If that's the case, where did they all go? Hard to say. I guess it's a mystery.
okay.
Well, anyways, a village is a village, so there are still a ton of places worth investigating. Right, let's get back to work. Yup, let's investigate until lunch. Then it'll be time to ingestigate. Not bad for improv. Hi, Gladys. Alright, what's in the Mythical Wonders Museum? Ooh. Well, I hope these have, like, distinct plaque. Jeez, there's a lot of stuff in here. God, this might be the biggest room so far. A description about the exhibit is written on this plate. Exhibit name, Weeping Angel. This angel statue was discovered in the United Kingdom. It covers its eyes and doesn't move when it's being observed by another life form, but comes to take their life if they look away even a little. I don't watch Doctor Who, but I do remember, like, the one time I actually, like, was watching an episode by chance. It involved the Weeping Angels. Gargoyle, usually found in the form of a statue in Western cathedrals. A creature that resides in hell, it can let out scorching flame from its head and neck to attack intruders. Dragon, popular to the public. Dragons do exist in the real world. It's the highest ranking creature among the monsters, and there is no way to bring one down without the involvement of a full army. Tell that to the people with the ballistas. Lake of Undine. A fountain near a lake believed to be the home of Undine the water spirit. Old tales say it seduces men with its attractive features to drown them and feasts on its victims. Are Weeping Angels, like, consistent? Like, do they show up often in Doctor Who? Because I can't say that I would know. Aburasumashi, a yokai holding an oil bottle. It covers itself with a mino. I don't know what that is. It doesn't do any particular harm other than surprising people, but some variants are known to eat humans. Well, that's not ominous at all. Ohaguro Batari, a yokai with an uncanny look. It has no eyes or no nose, only its black-colored teeth. It's a fountain that makes the interior's air refreshing. It matches the museum's background music and adds to its atmosphere. The museum has background music? I guess the music's playing in universe too? Okay.
Hey.
Hey, Sora. So this is where you've been, Yoriko. Made any discoveries?
Oh.
Nothing yet. At least nothing that could lead to a way out. It's hard to find anything of note when it's your first time scoping everything out. Any idea what this exhibition's all about? I didn't think museums of this caliber existed in Japan.
Listen.
Apparently the building's formal name is the Mythical Wonders Museum. There seems to be a lot of customs related to the monsters this island's known for. There's also a bunch of stories written by the living descendants of the exorcists and shamans from the Edo period.
Maybe.
Now that I think about it, all these tales and pieces of information regarding the island's beasts must have been passed down orally until now. That's pretty amazing. But Yoriko, how do you know all this? Huh? There's a note near the front of the exhibit that goes over it in detail. But to be honest, I've always been kind of interested in histories and legends like these. Books on the topic are fun for me as well. Still, stuff like this could never actually exist here, right?
Although...
It's hard to say, though admittedly after seeing Mikado do what he does with his magic, the idea of a monster actually existing wouldn't really surprise me. I guess you're right.
It's fine.
Well, anyways, now's not the time to get distracted. With a whole new island accessible, we can't afford to just sit around. If we're lucky, we might even find a clue on how to escape. I'm not really sure what kind of exhibit this is. I think it's some sort of opats. I actually don't know what an opats is. It was eventually retconned that they don't eat their victims, they eat their time, sending them to a far-flung time and place and consume what they would have experienced if they never met the angels. Huh. Nurari Hyun, the leader of the yokai. No actual sightings were reported, but... Oh, don't tell me it's... Okay, that's weird. I can hear the text progressing. Okay, the game's frozen, but I can hear the text progressing. That's weird. Hang on, I'm... Alright, if it's still functional, then I'm gonna try saving and see if that works. I really hope that, like, the game doesn't get more unstable the further we go on, because this is already starting to get annoying. That is so weird. Oh cool, I can't even select anything properly. Great. Okay, I think the, for some reason I don't know if any of you are hearing this right now, but the timer on the stream has not moved at all, so I think that I'm just gonna have to restart my computer. I'll be back soon. Sorry.